Good evening, Busy Bees. It's Thursday, October 30th, and here's your evening news rundown in under 5 minutes. SNAP and EBT food benefits are set to run dry for an estimated 40-plus million Americans. Multiple states have filed lawsuits seeking emergency funding. A federal judge has expressed skepticism that the White House even has the legal authority to suspend benefits. Roughly $5.5 billion in emergency reserves remain in the USDA account, enough to feed people for 2 to 3 weeks. Food banks in New York, Illinois, and Georgia report demand has doubled since the start of the shutdown. Several states, including California, New York, and Michigan, have declared funding emergencies to unlock temporary assistance programs. Governors say they are using disaster funds to prevent food insecurity and keep critical child care programs open. Yes, because if you are not a billionaire, they will not take care of you. This goes to show you that most of the people, even those including in our government, want to punish, especially blue states, right? Because they think we are they actually know the facts, but they like to give the appearance that we are the ones who are using up all these funds, especially black and brown people. They're the ones that benefit from SNAP, or what, if you call it welfare, if you call it EBT, if you call it food stamps. They like to tell people that we are the ones that benefit the most, when in fact it's their own constituency that benefits. And this is sad that they will starve not only us, but their own people to prove whatever pointless point they are trying to prove. President Trump posted on Truth Social demanding that Joe Biden be jailed immediately, claiming that he led a criminal operation against the American people. Again, the call is always coming from inside the House, but inside the White House. The call is coming from inside the White House. This is his tell. He's guilty of this. And you can't jail Joe Biden, because that means you'll get jailed, because we'll have to repeal presidential immunity. See that thing you paid for from the Supreme Court? Yeah, that extends to other presidents too. And I know you know that. So you're just talking to talk. Senate Republicans joined Democrats in a rare bipartisan vote to repeal the global tariffs introduced by Donald Trump. The White House says it will veto measures if it reaches the president's desk. Now, there is a workaround. It would take 2/3 of the House and Senate to veto the president's veto, but we'll never get there, because I think this is all smoke and mirrors at this point. We have no representation, and there should be no taxation. And I think we, as American citizens, need to put our money where our mouth is. That's the only thing they respond to, is money. And so we have to use our money. Hospitals across the U.S. are reporting new waves of RSV infections, according to the Los Angeles Times. Pediatric ICUs in several states, including Ohio, Florida, and California, are at near capacity. Health officials are urging vaccinations and mask precautions in crowded public areas, to stop the spread of RSV. Masks serve to stop the spread of disease, airborne disease. Not only that, vaccinations stop diseases and stops your children from getting sick and from dying. Vaccinations stop children from suffering and dying. Survivors of Jeffrey Epstein trafficking network released a letter addressed to House Speaker Mike Johnson, urging him to swear in Representative-elect Adelita Grajalva. The letter argues that congressional inaction on her seating undermines the pursuit of justice and transparency. They only want justice from themselves. See, Mike Johnson's Christianity only extends to people with B's, billions. That is who he is beholden to. That's who his God is. Unfortunately, he does not care. I don't care how many letters we send him. Until it affects him personally, I don't see him trying to do anything about it. The U.S. military says they don't know who was killed in recent naval strikes in the Caribbean. So there's about 57 people who have been reported dead following these operations. Now, this is kind of scary that the military, listen, I don't even know what to say about this. We're just killing people. This is your evening news rundown. Stay smart, stay safe, stay informed. Like, share, and follow if you can.